Have you ever imagined a future where you can no longer drive your own car? This is a possibility that could become reality with the advancement of artificial intelligence and autonomous cars. In this video, I will explain what these vehicles are, how they work, and the pros and cons of a potential driving ban. What are autonomous cars? Autonomous cars are those that offer some important self-driving functions and operate without any human interference. Depending on the level of autonomy, vehicles are designed without traditional components like a steering wheel or pedals. In some recent concepts, these elements may emerge from the roof or beneath the dashboard. A significant amount of automation is already present in many top-end models. However, fully autonomous driving has not yet been achieved. Several companies are working hard to launch fully autonomous cars, such as Tesla. Led by Elon Musk, Tesla offers models with self-driving features, but has not yet reached full autonomy. The company still faces technical and regulatory challenges to ensure the safety and reliability of its vehicles. We also have Amazon, the e-commerce giant, which has invested in electric vehicle manufacturer Rivian and software company Luminar to develop autonomous cars that can deliver products to consumers or provide transportation services, in partnership with Toyota. Equally important is Audi, the German company that announced it will invest billions of dollars in autonomous vehicle research and development. Audi already has vehicles being tested on the streets of Munich and plans to launch a fully autonomous model in 2025. Baidu, a Chinese company known for its controversial web browser, is also betting on autonomous vehicles. Baidu has already obtained licenses to test its vehicles in various cities across China and launched an autonomous taxi service called Apollo Go. In the United States, we have Waymo, a subsidiary of Alphabet, Google's parent company, considered one of the leaders in the autonomous car sector. Waymo already operates a driverless transportation service in several U.S. cities, using Fiat Chrysler vehicles equipped with its technology. Finally, Uber, the ride-hailing company, is also investing in autonomous vehicles, aiming to reduce operational costs and enhance safety. Uber has conducted tests with Volvo and Toyota vehicles in some cities in the United States and Canada. How do autonomous cars work? Autonomous cars use technology based on neural networks that attempt to mimic human brain behavior to gather information and make decisions. With the help of machine learning and deep artificial intelligence, the car can visualize the real world and obstacles before making any decision. The car will be able to understand what forms the image it perceives and make decisions within fractions of a second. Autonomous vehicles are designed to address four major issues: accidents, noise pollution, traffic congestion, and gas emissions. Why might you be banned from driving? An autonomous car is a vehicle that dispenses with a human driver. It is capable of circulating without human assistance through artificial intelligence that can react to the environment and anticipate obstacles or potential collisions. According to the State Traffic Council of Goiás, 90% of accidents occur due to human error, involving anything from driver distraction to violation of traffic laws. A survey by the Brazilian Association of Traffic Medicine points out that driver recklessness is the factor that most increases risks on the roads. Among the top 10 causes of recorded accidents, a study conducted by the Superintendency of Traffic and Public Transport, STP, of Campina Grande showed that around 90% of traffic accidents in the city were caused by human error between January and September 2021. The fact is, being autonomous, the computational program does not recognize limits. It can also make decisions that violate traffic laws or human ethics. For example, if it has to choose between hitting a pedestrian or crashing into another car, what would be the best option? Who would be responsible for such an accident? The car manufacturer, the AI programmer, or the vehicle owner? These are questions that still lack clear answers and generate a lot of doubt and debate. Some experts argue that autonomous vehicles should be regulated by specific laws and that humans should be banned from driving to avoid conflicts and risks. Others argue that such a measure would violate individual freedom and the right to come and go. What are the pros and cons of a driving ban? A potential driving ban would have both advantages and disadvantages for society. Among the benefits, we highlight a reduction in traffic accidents, which cause thousands of deaths and injuries each year, a decrease in noise and atmospheric pollution, both harmful to health and the environment, less traffic congestion, minimizing stress and time loss, reduced costs related to fuel, maintenance, and insurance, increased urban mobility, offering more public and shared transportation options, improved productivity and more leisure time, giving people more free time. Among the disadvantages, we highlight the loss of people's freedom and autonomy to choose how and when to move around, the loss of the pleasure and fun that many associate with driving, job and income losses for professionals dependent on driving, such as drivers, mechanics, and instructors, loss of asset value and depreciation of vehicles that would no longer be used, the risk of failures and cyber attacks on autonomous vehicles, compromising user safety and privacy. With the advancement of artificial intelligence and autonomous cars, this is a reality that could radically change how we interact with vehicles and traffic. It is possible that, in the very near future, you may be prohibited from driving your own car. This measure would bring both pros and cons for society, which would need to adapt to a new reality.